What are some guy secrets girls don't know about? I like hugs. You monster, I bet you like hand holding too. Fucking degenerates SMH. We can't move our penis without closing our butthole. You just made men all over the internet clench their ass. That's power you can't buy. R/shit is superpowers. Just because we're in the shower for an abnormally long time doesn't mean we are jerking off. Guys like to have long hot showers too, you know. Yeah, it's freezing outside the shower. I had a girl tell me that my haircut looked nice. I've kept that same haircut for 4 years since then. Dude, I got a compliment about some shorts I was wearing that I was unsure if they looked good or not. Those are now my favorite shorts. Shrinkage. I was in the pool. It shrinks. If it is hot outside and you see a guy do some wacky dance, they are just unsticking their balls. You fool, you've destroyed us. Not yet. With the rise in dumb 9-year-olds doing Fortnite dances, we might escape with only our virginities. Nice try, BuzzFeed. The occasional longer stride to attempt to inconspicuously adjust our balls. Removed. Rasputin. It's not that we can't take hints, we are just afraid of looking too far into something. If someone is flirting with me, I have the dilemma of, is she actually into me, or is this just how her personality is? Exactly. 1. Take the hint, and it was what we thought. Good. Flirting successful. 2. Take the hint, and I was wrong. Relation with her ruined. Entire group shames me until the heat death of the universe. Sometimes we like to be the little spoon. If the big spoon is smaller than you, it's called a jetpack. I don't know if you just made this up, but I love it. Pee shivers. I've never felt so connected to my fellow man than knowing every guy in the world understands these 2 words. If you have a son, don't rush into his room and demand that he get up immediately to do chores or some shit. He definitely has morning wood and would appreciate not needing to hide a boner from his mom. Give him like 5 minutes. Cannot stress this enough. Do you know how awkward it is to have your mum wake you up and tell you to get straight out of bed to do something? Let me deal with my pitched tent before I get out of bed, please. Sometimes we want to not do anything cause our dicks get hard for no reason. Many are, hey come, do your chores having to be deflected with yeah in a minute while you wait. As a male HS teacher, I both hear this all the time and have sympathy for the boys. Billy, please write your answer on the board. UHH, just a minute Mr. Pup HD. Gotta find my homework. He's not fooling me. He knows he's not fooling me. But, part of the guy code is to mutually pretend that I'm fooled. Female teachers need to be told this in our education classes. Guys also like to be walked up to and asked out. Happened to me once, but it was another dude who thought I was gay. Still flattering. Felt good. Only weirdos choose to piss in the urinal next to you when there are plenty of open urinals along the wall. Also, if we have to use the toilet to piss, we tend to piss on the side of the bowl to make less noise. Whisper piss. I'm not staring at you. I'm zoned out thinking about how I'd start a brewery in medieval England whilst my eyes just happen to be facing your direction. That awkward moment when you zone back in and you are staring at someone you don't know that wasn't in front of you a moment ago, and they are looking back at you. Sorry, I was wondering if I could conquer 12th century England with a single firearm and zoned out. As a favor, I worked on a girl's car one time and got pretty dirty. Afterwards, she asked me if I wanted to come inside and take a shower. I told her no, because I hadn't brought any clean clothes to put on after the shower. She just kinda giggled. Yeah, us guys aren't exactly too bright when it comes to reading between the lines. How many nights have you laid awake replaying this what if in your mind? I've lost count. We desperately want you to toss us things instead of just handing them to us. If our balls are itchy, we don't actually scratch them. Instead we rely on clever little pinches to the nutsack. Our balls are slightly uncomfortable 30% of the time. The desire to touch the top of the door frame is a primal one. I can't understand it. I just do it. Well, slap my tits and make me a man. Because at all women to enjoy touching the door frame. Our rain isn't bad, it's just sometimes a weird spray. There's Bloom. We don't get the hint. Saying I almost broke my neck in the driveway is not the same as asking us to shovel it. In my mind I'm thinking, thanks for the heads up, I'll be careful. Adjusting your dick upwards towards your belly button when having a boner in public in order to hide it. Having a boner doesn't always mean you're turned on. And as it slowly becomes flaccid you worry about it slipping loose and going on display. The daily struggle of any teenager. The good old pinch and roll technique. Until you accidentally slip and give yourself the old bull killer technique. We are not talking about cooking, are we? Just because I got pee on the wall doesn't mean I'm being lazy. It's because it decided to come out a different direction than where the hose was pointed. The good old fork in the road. Compliments will last for weeks, months, even years. Guys are crazy for a simple "you're hot" or "you're really handsome" or something with their personality or looks. Edit. Gold. I still think about the cute girl at that takeout place telling me I have nice eyes. That was a year ago. No, I'm not lonely. Why do you ask? Now you have to share an eye pic. This one really brings out my brows. Your chances of getting what you want out of us are infinitely higher if you tell us directly. I've been on the toilet for 30 minutes, but I'm actually pooping. This doesn't happen often, but my wife doesn't believe that one can take that long to poop, lol. It's actually not always so easy to get an erection. Sometimes he's tired, or he's nervous or worried, or he's on meds that make it difficult. Antidepressants are notorious for this, or any number of things. The stereotype is that men are always ready to get up and go, but this is far from true, so don't expect it. And don't be offended when his dick doesn't want to play, even if he does. To add to this, sometimes you can't orgasm. It's not that sex doesn't feel great. It's the same game of tired/med/anxious, etc.